Hey, Werner. Heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Azuz has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah. Well,
This Nadia person, is she a friend of yours?
colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship. But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her eyes, and ears, and nose, all of it. Her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why? Have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine. You and Olivia are plenty capable. The boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker. And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect the zoos. If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right? So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into energy and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with Gogmazios right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best?
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, Gogmazios just vanished, like it was never there.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The high ground team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself, will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the convergent Elder Breaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
Understood.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, He will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the Gogmazios. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them.
I wonder if we could use that somehow.
You all know what must be done. Take the time now to prepare. Dismissed.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
Where you find the courage, I'll never understand.
What's an evacuation?
Don't let it come into contact with the heavy drinks.
Wish I could go check on Werner, but
Yep.
no, I can't.
Did you remember to bring along Dragon Element weapons? Against Gogmazios, that's gonna be crucial. You might even say, no dragon weapon, no hope. A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that. You can use what's on site in a pinch.
Have you faced a Gogmazios before, Griffin?
I wonder...
Fire attacks are good for softening up Gogmazios. After that, Dragon Element attacks become crucial. I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything? Anything at all about Gogmazios?
Gogmazios' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks, a moment will come from which there is no escape.
We live or die by the Dragon Element.
Several days have passed, and still no sign of Gogmazios. It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible Gogmazios might return during the Fire Spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared? Gogmazios switches as needed between 3 states, with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous. A Dragon Element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared. Very well.
Nadia? I hear she's on her way. Hope she makes it in time. Got something in mind?